I don't have them.
You don't want a little Johnny?
So,
or Joanna?
that's great, and that's usually what everyone says. And I got to tell you, it's not the easiest out there because a lot of why we're here is to reproduce. I have a certain curiosity about life, and I also know the investment that it takes.
Mm-hmm.
And my biggest fear is, as someone who's driven, many times stubborn and selfish, I try to approach the world with kindness and curiosity, but I don't think I'm personally ready, nor will I ever be, to invest the time it needs to be a great parent. Because I wanna live life for all it is. And I still have a lot to do. And I still want to do a lot. I have a wonderful partner I do it with. We've had open conversations about this. We share the same values. It's a tough subject to talk about because it immediately puts you in a category, and we can't help but judge. People are human nature. We're all judgmental. I'd like to believe that I operate under the construct that everyone's okay living their life, and I can tell you this is not like a knee-jerk reaction. I've thought long and hard about this. Even as my youngest age is like 15, 16, I remember thinking about it. My opinions only hit that gray area during emotionally difficult times. And I'm very happy with where I stand. I have a lot of joy and fulfillment in my life. And that's pretty much where I stand on it.
Was that a difficult conversation to have with your wife?
No, it was actually, I learned from every scenario.
Okay.
And I've learned from my past.
Yeah, you had a reality show, right?
I did.
And it was play. Oh, man.
So that, no. Again, I don't regret that.
Okay.
I look back on that fondly because it really showed me who I was.
Oh, okay.
So when I begin, I got knocked off the bike. That's okay. I love love. Time to get back up and go find it again. And in that due process, I open with the uncomfortable conversations. So those are like first and second, because we both got to lean into these uncomfortable moments and address this stuff. And now we've actually built a foundation where whenever one of us is feeling bothered,
right,
nothing's off the table.
Right.
So we, of course, nobody's perfect. We have our disagreements, but we handle them right then and there. And nothing is too uncomfortable to be unapproachable. And that's like starting off with a conversation about, hey, where do you see family life, and what is the definition of our family, and what brings you joy, and is this a bucket that you need to fill? Those conversations have helped me, at least personally, and her, forge a path together as a team.
You show up like, this about to be the shortest date in the world. Where are you on?
So, but I also believe there's somebody out there for everyone.
Yes.
I mean, we can see that the way the world is, there is a lot of different people out there. And I think that's beautiful because that can lead to love, connection, which is good.
Okay.
I guess my takeaway on this is if you're out there and you feel alone, you're not. It may be hard to find someone who has the same values, but they're out there. And don't give up searching because you're not as alone as you think you are.
Fame. How have you been able to deal with fame? Because you're known, you're global, you're known the world over. And sometimes when you're out with your wife, you just want to have a nice, quiet evening. You don't get very many of those. And then, John, can I get a picture? John, can you sign an autograph? Hey, John, hey, this is my brother on FaceTime. Say hello to my brother. Say, can you wish my wife happy birthday? It's our anniversary. How do you deal with that?
That's been a journey. And, man, my wife is tremendous with that because she understands it. And again, I just talked about the kit. You buy a kit, you get a kit, not a real one. Find out what you want. If what I want is privacy, don't go out. Stay in. And if you want to go out, guess what? All this fun work that you get to do, a lot of that job is public service and public relations. And these people aren't coming up to me and like, yo, I want to fight you. No one's really coming up being like, I fucking hate.
Right.
Everybody was like, yo, I just want to say hi. Their candor sometimes might be a little, it's not what I would see.
Right.
But I don't blame them. Mm-hmm. So I try not to blame them. Now, I'm not perfect. Sometimes, especially when I'm going for a morning coffee, I need the coffee before I can, hey, what's up? But I also know that when I leave the house for coffee, I'm leaving the house. It's of the work. And in wrestling, travel. Jeez, I wish every game was a home game.
Yes.
The travel in sports is tough.
Yes.
But it's part of the work. Mm-hmm. This is part of the work. And you know what I get to do for my job? Dress up. So, like, dress up and be imaginative. It's not that those moments aren't hard, and it's not that... And I think overall people are aware. I'm sorry to interrupt you. They know what's going on.
Right.
But damn it, they're shooting their shot. Life just gave them an opportunity. They're taking it.
Probably never going to see John Cena again.
I would like to hope that if there's ever been an interaction where somebody walks away gnarly from our interaction, they understand that maybe, like, wasn't a good time to take that opportunity. We're all human. But I also would like to think that I got more good interactions than bad ones, because I really try to be conscious of, first of all, I would be nowhere without that person. Correct. And I'll go to places and people are like, yo, do you want me to stop people from coming over? I'm like, they're the reason I can sit here. So no, because man, let's get everybody. I'll say hi to 80 people and then we can all go about our meal. Right. And everything's fine. Right. But normally people are respectful. They're excited, you know, and it only takes a few seconds. The biggest thing is like, I'm going to the bathroom. That's tough.